Hey there, Michael. So I'm going to show you multiple tabs here to kind of show you what I'm looking for. What I've got queued up here on all of your lifts is the very either last rep, if it's a back down set, or of course your singles. And basically, what I'm looking for on these, Mike, is I'm looking for consistency. Like every rep on all of these, regardless, even though they're different sets, they should basically look the same. And so inside of that consistency, I want to make sure that your heels are staying flat. Okay. I want to make sure that the bar path is as straight as we can. Almost everybody has a slight kind of forward motion of their bar path. But yeah, outside of that, you just want to watch the elbows, make sure they're going straight up and down. And like I said, consistency. And this week is really good. So here is the last rep. Oh, of course, it's going to buffer. That's the last rep of 97.5. I agree. That's probably about an 8. Just kind of looked a little slow. Now here we've got 110. And again, look at the bar path, look at the elbows. Everything looks solid. All of these reps, they look really good, Mike. They look very reproducible, even though they're different sets and they're different. Oops, that wasn't the last one on this one here, but still same thing. Okay, a little bit faster than the last rep of the other one. But it's hard to tell. You wouldn't know that this was different sets. This one here, there was just a slight bit. Um, it was just a touch high compared to the other ones, but still, very, very doable. Like if you look at that one there, okay, and this one here. Um, Oops, back a little bit further. Oop, back a little bit yet. That one there, you can see you buried it compared to this one here. I think that one's got to go a little bit lower. But still, I mean, go back and forth between these when you're in the hole. Look how consistent that is. It doesn't get a whole lot better than that. So it doesn't surprise me, kind of the bottom line, that your squats are feeling a whole lot better. That was one of your best ones right there, 107.5. RPE was moderately low too, really. So, my friend, let's go over programming now. Okay. Um, no secret, right? We're just basically going through the expression cycle. Here we go, 2023. Um, Give me the last video of the last set of each of your drop downs, just so that we can, be sure that our RPEs are set about right. Looks like I need to. No, okay. Looks like we're good. But I just want to make sure that our RPEs are looking like we want them to there. All those should be 8.5. You know what I mean? One rep in reserve for sure, possibly two. That's about as high as we would want it to go. Okay. Um, and I guess we can probably go ahead and insert our little row that we'd like to put in here that you kind of give me. Um, your last set RPE, right? So I guess we better get that done here real quick. Good. This is red. Last set RPE. Let's copy here, and then yeah, you give me your take on those, okay? But your RPE has gotten dramatically better, Michael. Dramatically better. So, oops, I was off there just a little bit. Undo. I'll just do this real quick, and then we're going to talk about body weight, okay? Um, Basically, Michael, the way that you have been gaining weight is I'm pretty happy with it. I think now, though, that we are getting above 90 kg, we probably just want to slow things down just a hair. And I don't even know, like you said, if you are going to have um, the ability to do that. If you're really kind of that good, right? But like right here, this is kind of what I want to see: a minimum of a pound over the course of 3 to 5 weeks. Okay. And you can see here we kind of stalled out a little bit, but that's okay because we basically went up a pound over the course of these 4 weeks, right? It's just we went up a little bit more than a pound, right? We kind of went a pound and a third. I'm sorry. I keep saying a pound, but I meant a kilo. Um, but yeah, I want to see about um, bottom line. I don't want to see quite this fast. Okay. What I want to see kind of moving forward, Mike, because I'm getting my metric system and my imperial system mixed up. Basically, what we've got here is we went up a little over a kilo in the course of 5 weeks here, right? And I want it to be closer to like half a kilo in 5 weeks. Okay. So, and when I say 5 weeks, I mean like 3 to 5 weeks, right? Because we went up about a kilo and a third here, kind of 4 weeks and 5 weeks, since this was kind of a wash. And so, yeah, and even here, we kind of even went down here just a smidgen, right? Um, but give yourself a 3 to 5 week window to go up 500 grams, half a kilo. Okay. So if you need me to, what we can do here, just so that I don't make sure I don't cover up my formula, um, which, where's my formula at? I guess I got to show it, don't I? Um, yeah, my formula is missing on these for some reason. So I'll just have to copy and paste. It's not a big deal. Um, but yeah, I mean, basically the goal here is going to be 1, 2, 3, and it's going to be kind of like 3 weeks in a row. The goal here is going to be 90.8. Okay, about 500 grams. So we'll just kind of copy and paste that, right? I want to be about 90.8 during that period of time right there. And then, of course, well, that's weird. I wonder why I did that. Let's undo that. We want to be about 91.3, right? Somewhere around your meat. Okay. So right around here, we want to be about 91.3. Okay. And that's going to be kind of in these 3 weeks here. So hopefully that kind of makes sense. A 3 to 5 week window where we're going up about 500 grams. Okay. And then the rest of the copy and paste stuff, I can do that after I'm done making our video. Okay. All right, my friend. So really that's all I've got for you. But yeah, I think about 500 grams, 3 to 5 weeks is about the pace that we want to kind of set. All right. And yeah, I think that's about it. You did talk about that little pain in your lateral delt, your kind of medial lateral delt. Um, because we want what we might want to do, Mike. Sometimes dips will do that to folks. Pull down of choice. I'm on the wrong expression cycle here. Let's hide this sheet. Um, go here. Right here, we've got weighted dips. Yeah, and sometimes dips will kind of do that to a person, just because it's so inviting to get that shoulder kind of unpacked. You know what I mean? Because the weight is basically pulling your body down in between your shoulders and pulling your shoulders up. Um, so you know what I think that I'd like to do, my friend? I think I'd like to change this, to be honest with you. I'd like to change this to a close grip bench press. Okay. Um, Same thing though, kind of use a load that's an 8 to 12 rep range. Okay. 2 sets. First set, RPE 7, last set, RPE 9. Okay. Let's just get rid of the dips for right now. Because, like I said, sometimes that does invite a little bit of shoulder injury just to the nature of how, gravity's kind of pulling you down in between your shoulders and unpacking them. Okay. All right, my friend. And I think that's all I've got for you. Talk to you next week now. Bye bye.